I feel like everybody watch, don't fiends, everybody play. Keep seeing fake pages in my comments. On the loud, on the jet with my partners. Street nigga, my respect, I like Gaia. Can't bitch eat a dick till her nose run. And she crying, used to ride on the donut. Now I'm flying, came from nothing but we up now. About time, waited so long to shit on. They say I ain't got no mom, my shit been gone. Keep a nasty little bitch, and she stay tryna force. She gon' beg for my dick with the thumb in the butt. Take it out, eat it up, eat it up. Keep my niggas on go, they ain't going for nothing. Got a call from my uncle, ain't never gave nothing. Dropping nuts and he asked for some money. Let me shit. What was you and your brother, I was straight. What was you?
Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? This is Aashutosh, and as you all can see, it's a clear sky today in Hyderabad, and I'm here to give you all an ownership review of my KTM RC 200, which is 4 years old nearly. Like in about 1 month it's gonna turn 4. So I booked this bike in 2016 December, and the delivery was around 1 month later, that is in January 2017. And then I get a call from the dealership and they tell me that there's a new bike version of the 200cc of the bike. The version I had booked was the black color one, and they told me that if you could wait for another month there would be a better option. There are not much changes in the newer version, just the aesthetic changes. And on Feb 6th 2017, 1 month later, I got this bike delivered. So it's been 4 years now, and I would really like you all, the younger generation, to guide you people, and if this bike meets your expectations and requirements, to guide you all if you want to get this bike. Or there are few people who want this bike and they get it and they end up not liking it. So I'll tell you based on your requirements if you like this bike or no. So now first, looking at the instrument cluster, if you switch it on, they comes ready to race, which doesn't mean you really have to race. So yeah, if you can check out closely, I've done around 10,495 kilometers on this bike. I know that's too less for 4 years. And then it shows you your average kilometer per liter. It shows you your service time, how many kilometers is left for your servicing. Then it shows you the average time your bike was on. It shows you almost every detail. It gives you how many liters of fuel you need to cover 100 kilometers. Yeah. So in this video, basically, I will not be telling you all I will not be telling you all the specifications of the bike, the details and all. I'll be guiding the younger generation and the students or the kids out there who have just completed the school and they're into their college this thing and they want to buy a bike. I'm here to guide them. If their requirements match what I'm saying, then they can definitely go for this bike, or else they'll regret choosing this bike. Okay, now first things first, this bike cannot be your everyday commuter, and this bike cannot be your primary bike, because if you ride it every day and around city traffic and crowded areas, your wrists and your butt and your back will definitely start paining after 5 minutes into ride. Mostly the younger generation will buy this bike to commute to college and all. If in that case, you can definitely go for this bike if your college is far from your home. In my case, my college was around 25 kilometers, of which 5 kilometers was a city ride and the rest 20 was in highway. So I really enjoyed this bike. And if you really want comfort as a priority, then please don't go to this bike. If you're into sporting and you like good looks and you want to ride your bike fast and the adrenaline, you want to experience what a sports bike is, you can definitely go to this bike. And even in its segment, I guess that this is the bike to go to because of the fit and finish, the acceleration, the speed. Everything KTM provides the best thing, and even the price range is like okay. And this particular model does not come with an ABS, and I guess the newer versions are now with ABS and they are pretty good now. The service cost is not on a higher side. It'll cost you around 2,000 to 3,000 for every 7,000 kilometers. And trust me, you maintain this bike well, get it serviced regularly, it'll give you around 30 to 35 in city. And I personally ride it in my college commute. I ride it at 60 to 70 kilometers per hour and it gives me above 40 kilometers. You wouldn't believe it, yeah, but then that's that. Okay, now check out the engine sound, and I'll start up the engine. Also, many of the KTM owners, they don't know this, or they get to know this very late. But if you rev your bike like above 7,000 8,000 rpm on a single gear, like suppose second gear or third gear, you rev it like continuously and you keep driving that way, eventually your bike engine sound will change like an auto rickshaw. Many of you all don't know, but then this is how people complain that their engine sound has changed. It has become very, you know, when we bought it, it was so melodious, and later on it became like shit and all. That is the reason you don't rev your bike. If you want to go fast, go upwards of 5th and 6th, you can rev it. But in second and third gear, if you keep revving it, eventually your bike's engine sound will change and you wouldn't like it. So don't rev it as much as like 7,000 8,000 rpm. If you want to go fast, go at a higher speed and shift your gears and go fast, but don't rev it in a single gear. Overall, I would definitely suggest you all to get this bike if you want to or are planning to get it. It's really worth the money. It's just that comfort is little on a backstage for this bike. But then yeah, it's a great bike to have. And if you all have any queries, or if you have any questions, or if you want to ask me anything, you can comment down below, or you can DM me on my Instagram. I'll leave the link in the description. And lastly, if you all want to suggest me anything, you can definitely do that in the comments below. And I hope you all like this video. Thanks for watching.